Who makes real hip hop? Yo, right here. Who makes real hip hop, y'all? Yeah. That's real hip hop, man. It's a bunch of whack shit out right now, man. Support your people, though. If you think your boy is dope, support him, man. If he garbage, tell that nigga. Ain't nothing worse than somebody who garbage and you they friend, you your so-called friend, you don't tell them they garbage. Or you can say it in a nice way, like, hey man, I think that you're actually garbage. You know what I'm saying? Actually. Right, yeah. So I like that. You need to rehearse more. I mean, when I first started spitting Portuguese, I'm like, Debo, how this sound? He's like, yo man, you need to rehearse a little bit more on that one. And I was reading off the page, so I knew I had to do something other than what I was doing. Hey, Lil Rel, a long time ago, I went to Lil Rel, and he was like, man, you ever got these boys who they your boys and they rap, but they terrible. Man. They terrible, but you know what I'm saying? They be like, they make you listen to that shit all the time. Man. Yo, family, hit number 6. No, number 7. That's that motion right there. Hit that shit. And it was like, nigga, I get on the red line. No, I get on the blue line. Red line, blue line. Nigga, I know that nigga. Right. What do you say to that guy? I heard that shit. You suck. I'd rather yell at him. Right. If that shit ain't hot, you ain't afraid. Don't tell them that shit is hot, because that shit will be on the radio. Think I'm bullshit. How you think you got so popular? Somebody was like, he don't even say shit. You ain't comments? Oh shit. That's great. Hey, baby. Somebody said, hey, baby, nigga, that's that shit right there, cuz. Cuz, put that shit on radio, cuz. That shit cold, cuz. Hey, baby, that shit cold, cuz. Cuz, on the boat, cuz. Cuz, on the boat, that shit cold, cuz. Get that shit on radio. Nigga, I sell 3,000 myself, nigga. I make Soldiers War stereo shit, cuz. That shit hard. That's your heart. We got Lupe coming on, man. Lupe, you got Kanye coming, you got Calvin coming, man. You gonna get known as the intellectual city and shit. Now look, we'll get this battle will keep going, man. This slam is still good. This next lady I'm gonna bring to a mic, man. I don't really know if it's fair to bring up here, because I was on the scene. Thanks, Grandma. Give it up, always on the scene, Dina Dean. Clap it up with Dina Dean. Clap it up with Dina Dean, front and the back. Getting shot at. Hey, God, so this is city, what we got to serve to lead the wild into the waves. Follow me. Keep my flesh in my flesh. Come with me. Hell man, run quick speed. What do we have here now? Sweetest toy. I like that.
They ask me why I don't slam. Why I've never been on Def Jam like this couldn't possibly be as good as it gets. Somehow the creator's gift isn't quite as magnificent if I'm not rich with worldly possessions. And honestly, at times I question my purpose. Wonder if I'm doing myself a disservice by not even trying to reach televised masses. How much good do I really do when I go into classes filled to the rim with children who somehow, some way, still manage to dream? Little ones who've seen things no one should ever have to see, scratching out survival in a place they never asked to be. Can you imagine how overwhelmed I feel when they silently ask me, Miss Dean, how do we leave this place? And I watch every little brown face and each set of beautiful brown eyes, hopeful and expectant, waiting for my reply as I search for the words that'll move them a little, soothe them a little. But really, who is little old me? What gives me the right to try to ignite what the world has been extinguishing for years? Who am I to try to hug away their tears or verbally vanquish their fears mere days after their classmate was slain? How in God's name do I make them understand when I don't and I can't and I refuse to, as grown as I am and as enlightened as I'm supposed to be? Do you suppose they see the water filling my tear ducts? Can they hear the lump in my throat so thick and full and heavy. I'm afraid the levee will break the moment I open my mouth. Do I tell them to stand strong or stand fast when all I want to do is shout, wail, scream, break things, make things just go away? What could I possibly say that won't sound trite and condescending? How do I stabilize their world while dizzy from the great mind spinning? Can I rescue them from drowning when it feels like I'm swimming upstream being hit by huge waves? And I'm finding it hard to sleep because I close my eyes and see child-sized graves filling faster than a shovel can lift and throw dirt. Do I offer comfort when I'm just as angry and tired and hurt as they are? Do I tell them, yes, babies, this is hard, but life will most assuredly get harder? When I look at them, I see my own son and daughter, and that makes me want to shelter them, protect them, cover their ears and eyes, take them to a safe place where only beauty is inside and harsh realities have been abolished for good. Sometimes I wish I could build my own hood, where the street lights stay on, and the mamas stay strong, and the baby daddies become husbands and just stay. Oh, how I wish I could wish all the pain away, but wishing ain't enough, and praying ain't enough, and all the rhyming words in the world will never, ever be enough. What is a start? Financial gain and fame will do wonders for my ego and finances, but will it enrich my heart? And one day my name might appear on an international bill. If that's in the Creator's plan, then it will. But that thought doesn't put me to sleep at night. Recognition for a job well done is a beautiful thing, but it's not the reason that I write. Yes, I'm a poet, but before that I'm a woman and a mother, so nation building always comes first. And every time a child dies, my heart hurts and my eyes sting, and I realize this one thing: it's crunch time. Our babies are on the front line. They're dying and doing a hard time, incarcerated much too young for the crime of killing their own kind. We're raising animals, only slightly better than cannibals who prey and hunt their own reflection. Without question, they're angrier than we were, more reckless than we were. They think nobody before them ever had it this rough. And generation excessiveness never seems to have enough. So they take from us, take it out on us without realizing ain't nobody got us but us. They're locked down and locked up before they even learn how freedom tastes. Learning much too late, some mistakes are the catalyst for lifelong curses. And though everybody enjoys life in the fast lane, some joy rides in and hearses. And once you're dead, the hood will barely remember your name. It sounds cool and slick to say charge it to the game, but the game ain't paying. We are. There's no honor in dying ignorant to how great you are. The powers that be are happy. Our future is down without reaching their full potential. And the thing is, most OGs will tell you her credentials turn into mental house arrest bracelets, making a prison out of where you reside. Until you learn the magnitude of genocide, homicide might not seem like that big of a deal. Until you learn to look beneath the surface, you won't know the enemy's real. That's why I'm real committed to sharing my voice with those who I can see and touch and feel. Until the war is over, you'll find Dean on the battlefield. Word.